Hello, and welcome to the GBC Productions channel. This is episode 45. In this video, I will be taking a look inside of an uninterruptible power supply. This particular one is a APC Back-UPS Pro 1000. So the first thing I'm going to do is take out the battery pack. Well, I think I got to flip this over. Nope, I had it right way the first time. There's a couple of tabs that I have to press in, and then the battery door will slide right off. And here is the battery pack. It's an assembly, and it appears to be 2 sealed lead-acid batteries. And the label here says 7 amp hour, 12 volts. Most of the weight of this thing is just in those batteries. I'm going to start by taking some screws out the back here. Now while we're back here, you can also see this has outlets for battery backup and non-battery backup. This side has battery backup, and this side has surge protection only. And this also looks like it's capable of controlling various outlets. That's a feature that I don't use. It also has surge protection for gigabit Ethernet and cable satellite. Oh, and there's the gigabit and cable satellite ports. Here's the Ethernet connection, 10, 100, 1000 gigabit. Cable satellite, and then that's the data port. And I actually have the data port hooked up to my computer, and it allows me to monitor battery level in the battery backup. And we're in. I'm going to pause and readjust a few things, and then I will be back in just a moment. Okay, I'm back, and I have taken a few more screws out. I already went ahead and took the front plate off. And you can kind of see yourself in there. And I had to take a few other screws out. And here we go. The cover's off. Now there's a big transformer here, and it works in a very similar fashion to that line regulator that I showed earlier. Now the reason that I'm not just depending on this, and I actually have the line regulator as well, is due to extended power fluctuations, and also this tends to put it on battery quite a bit when it's adjusting voltages. Now let's see if we can get a better look at these heat sinks. Here they are. Now this board here for the back panel is the surge protection for the Ethernet. That's kept separate from the rest of the circuitry except for the ground. Same with the cable satellite. Now the surge protection for the electrical, let me try to move things out of the way here, is right here. The blue discs there are the surge protection. And then there's the relays that switch between battery and line. Now this is a pure sine wave battery backup. So what I'm looking at here is the way that they convert it from your 12 volt DC up to 120 volts. They create a pure sine wave from the 12 volts DC, and then it goes on to the transformer. These two wires, the brown and the blue, are the primary side or low voltage side, and the secondary or output side or the high voltage side is the black and white wires. Let's see if I can see what gauge these wires are. These are 10 gauge wires, American wire gauge. Now a quick peek at the front, we have the display driver and display. Let me disconnect this and we'll get a better look at it. So this is the control panel and display. It has the 3 buttons that allow you to go through the different functions, and it'll display various information about what's going on. And it's all done by this one chip here, which is pretty much just a blob on the circuit board. Let's see if I can find anything interesting on here. Here's a closer look at the numbering on it. Here's the battery connection. These are the 12 volt input. So the power comes in here at 12 volts DC, it's converted to AC, and then it goes to the transformer. So this section here is going to be the low voltage side. Basically just converting the DC to AC. And then everything over here is going to be the high voltage side. Don't forget to subscribe for more, mash that like button, and comment below. Until next time, this is Uncle D from GBC Productions, signing off.